I wanted to break up a little bit of the craziness. A Fleekazoid video that I really wanted to watch. This guy is so freaking funny. I don't know if you guys have watched any of his videos, but this will be great. It's Space Marine 2. I know they had the Horde mode come out in Space Marine 2, and I have yet to play it. I want to play it. I just haven't had a chance yet. And so I have not watched this at all. I want to see what it is. If you know Fleekazoid videos, you know this thing's going to be freaking amazing.
I just got sprung from jail. High five, high five, high five. Let's put you some lore. Pain sluts, I've got good news. You win again. The new Space Marine 2 Horde mode will treat your nuts like a speed bag.
Bro, I freaking love this guy, man. Oh my gosh, he's getting annihilated.
Offitorium. It's a good thing the campaign made you grow a third nut, because the entire tri-school's about to get busted. You're looking for a challenge? How about this? I've got 3 hot and single Carnifexes in your area that are ready to tap dance on your balls. And
that's gotta be so insane to fight 3 of them at once.
So you're talking like Mickey Mouse. I had to take up gambling on anime horsewomen and Good Brother ASMR just to cope with the performance pressure.
The Emperor loves you, brother. Brother, the Emperor loves you. Brother, why'd you start the wave early?
Why did you start the wave early? Okay, we have to play this. This is something we'll play soon.
Horde mode is all about pain, suffering, agony. Every time you turn around, 100 more guys are waiting to pound you. They're waiting in line like your ass is Splash Mountain. Hell, you walk around the corner and bop, 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 someone's blasting loads into your ear. Your spaceman cheeks are like Disneyland to the heretics. Your ass has become a destination. At least Space Jesus loves me, though. I'll keep that in mind for the next time I get stuck fighting his former lovers while I'm trapped in the fucking floorboard. There are so many enemies that by wave 23, the game started letting me do takedowns on the air. Even Oxygen is a heretic now. In theory, Siege mode is fun. In reality, Siege mode is coded language where we've sent 10,000 enemies to suck and fuck you until our game breaks. I've seen a brother's computer get bricked on wave 22. I've seen a brother's animations get shut off, so he's doing takedowns with nothing going on.
Nah, this is the type of shit you can do when you haven't gotten hard in 2000 fucking years.
I've seen my spaceman cheeks get stuck in the floor. Hell, I've had my own AI brothers change from speaking English to Spanish. Cato became Carlos.
Brother, get the tech priest. Gary's yapping in Espanol again. Oh shit, here comes Isis Oriole.
This mode.
Bro, sometimes bugs in games are so freaking funny. That would be hilarious, actually. I would not understand anything because I only know English, but that dude.
So hardcore that I can't even let the Make-A-Wish Marines be on my squad anymore. I'm sorry, you're just as useless as tits on a space nun. Space Jesus wants it this way, my hands are tied. And I know you're saying, Flick, you're a tactician, you're not good at anything either. How would the team know where the Xenos are coming from without me, huh?
My Auspex is on cooldown, fuck it! They're over there!
Now, I don't know what we'll do without their incredible contributions, but I've come this far, and the Emperor didn't raise no bitch. He raised a problem. Space Marines have put an end to more bloodlines than OnlyFans.
We can do this, brothers! For the That's the good stuff, brother!
Whenever I feel down, I love plowing hordes until I feel something. After I tried out that piece of shit Mind's Eye, I'm not gonna lie to you, pimp, I was feeling empty. But that emptiness was easily filled with several cheap hordes. And I'm not talking Dutch hordes, I'm talking filthy $2 Tijuana hordes. The dirtier the horde, the better. I've never felt better. Hell, I think the cure to depression is plowing a hardy horde. Medical fact. But there's a saying in Texas, never plow a horde raw. If you're plowing these hordes without mods, get ready to catch a disease of the mind. You'll get syphilis like Nietzsche and start jibber-jabbering. I tried plowing a horde unmodded once, and it had me sweating like a horde in church. If I had to sum up my experience, I would say... And if I had to expound, I wouldn't. Listen, what I'm trying to say is this. Horde mode put me at a crossroads. Get good at the game, or become CJ with a flamethrower that has unlimited ammo.
What?
But I'm no cheater, and under no circumstances would I ever mod a game. I modded the game.
Bitch, I'm back on my coma.
We're gonna burn, and we're gonna maim, because we're doing every fucking night.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I didn't know you could mod Space Marine 2, bro. That is insanity. That... I wonder what other things you could do with that. That is so funny.
The first mod I grabbed is the mod that gives me the heavy flamer. Why? Because I believe in the Retortes Codex.
Sir, are you allowed to say that word? You can in my chapter.
Forget your little space book. I live on my own code. And on page 1 of our codex, it says all must wield a heavy flamer in the name of Space Jesus. In fact, it's actually the only page in there. It's more of a Retortes pamphlet. The heavy flamer, aka the climate changer, aka the bug spray,
The heavy bug spray?
is essential for Horde mode. There's a reason why the salamanders love this gun, and it's because it kills the most heretics per second. When I see that filthy little rat sprinkling his little fentanyl dust, he burns. When I see that witch shooting fent ropes and reviving comrades, he burns. When I see a basement full of bugs,
They burn! He's not so fun when it's you getting fucked, is it?
and whatever can't get melted by fire will get melted by lead. Take the Biovore, for example. Problem, they're fucking cockroaches with cannons strapped to their head. Solution, Imperial Mac-10 with 57 round extended magazine and a fire rate that would make an AC-130
Bro.
blush. Even in
Is that a new gun? I haven't seen that. That thing looks sick.
space, there's not a single problem that can't be solved by a fully automatic weapon. But the more important question is, why are they called salamanders? It's because they like having sex with bugs. If you see a space marine out there wearing dark green, just know that means
Bruh.
that they want to fuck the Geico gecko.
Fleek could actually mean.
Silence, Lorna! The Retortes Codex has spoken. And as long as we're talking about the lore, I'd like
The
to correct the lore
Retortes.
mistake I made a few videos back. I think I called the Space Marines space racists, but they're just not that small-minded. They don't care if an orc is from Sweden or Madagascar. They care that they are an orc. Therefore, they must... The second problem to fix was matching their numbers. I don't like that Space Jesus stiffed us by sending 3 men against 3 armies. What, is he broke now? I didn't realize that Space Jesus was a dusty bitch these days. Over in Dawn of War 2, they give you 15 men to go burn down 1 greenskin orphanage. Here, that cuck Leandros decided we shouldn't even earn minimum wage. He decided in exchange for fighting 2 million bugs that my big blue ass should
They should set it to 4 players, man.
be put on food stampicus. So you know what I said? I said,
Fuck that, brother!
the second mod is the Trust Fund Marine mod. Now everything we get from the shop is free.
Know your worth, brother!
Wanna buy a harem of
Jeez.
Imperial Guardsmen? I don't know why you'd want to. All they're good at is dying in funny ways, but have at it. If they were gonna make them useless, they should have at least made them cat girls, which are in the lore, by the way. Wouldn't you agree with that lore, goblins? Fantastic. Wanna call in 6 Space Marines at the same time? A brother shouldn't have to suffer alone. In
Damn.
fact, get the entire team to do it, and you'll have 18 brothers fighting alongside you. Look at them, they're raring to go to battle.
Hey, brother! We got a person out! We got a person out!
Now when I get dive tackled, I don't get stun locked for long enough to set down the controller, raise a family, pay them through college, start a second family on the other side of
Bro.
town and pay them through college. No, now an entire fucking regiment checks them.
I got you, brother! No, brother, I got you! No, brother, I got you! No, brother, I got you!
But a brother's gotta know his limitation. He has to know when he's hit a
Just a
wall, so
little
he knows
army.
when to call in a dreadnought to smash that fucking wall down. Dreadnoughts are what a Space Marines Make-A-Wish looks like. It's also what mine looks like. You know how BioShock has Little Girl and Big Daddy? The Space Marines are the little girl, Dreadnoughts are the Big Daddy. You want my advice
Oh
for
my
living a
God.
prosperous life? Die. Now. But before you do that, buy a Dreadnought and a Revive Relic so that you can let the Dread kill everything once you die, and then hit the Narcan once he's all finished up. Your job now is to be a good
Oh
little
my
600-pound passenger princess with 24-inch biceps. Now, what does this have to do with the mod? I'm glad you asked, man. The mod lets me call in my special boy every way. If you're struggling, just pull yourself up by your bootstraps, swipe
Bro.
the Emperor's credit card, and buy a Dreadnought every wave to fix all your problems. I don't don't get why people say this mode is hard. He comes in, he fires one rocket at a wall, then one rocket at a closed door, then with 75% of the timer left, he pulls his real special move, leaving. That's what my special boy does. One time, there was an enemy that was trapped in spawn, so we tried throwing grenades at him, but that just made the problem worse. Enter the Dreadnought. We bought him for 100 coins. He spawns in. 15 seconds later, that's right, he leaves. The Ratates Codex approves of this action. Enter
Just
the
leaves.
second Dreadnought. He spawns in. That's right, does nothing. So we decided to give him some words of encouragement.
You are fucking worthless.
Then he teleported to exactly where the Xeno was under the map and purged his ass. Burn down, false idol.
Oh wait, he's down there.
He learned. He took the word. You got it, buddy. You did
got
it, buddy. Space Jesus wasn't there for me, so I had to give in to chaos. To have the flamer, you must also have the uwu on every heavy attack.
Oh my god.
It was my penance. My plight.
Oh my god.
Beautiful, Jack. I do not aim with my eyes. He who aims with his eyes has forgotten the face of his father. I aim with my uwus.
What even is this from?
But Senpai, that's heresy. Doing the Horde mode normally, you got a 50-50 shot of winning, brother. Use all the mods I just listed, and that adds 30% to your 50%, giving you a 66% chance of winning. But there's a mod that lets you bring up to 12 brothers. Then if we all grab 5 of the AI brothers, we add 60 brothers to our 12 brothers,
and we'll have 76 brothers total, which adds 33 and a third percent chance to our already 66 chance of winning, giving us a 103% chance of winning. That's flinker math, and the math doesn't lie. The Xenos won't stand a chance. We are genetic freaks, and we're not normal.
Bro.
Applications are open now. You must like excruciating pain and cat girls.
That's gotta be insane if they can get that many people on screen at once, or that many NPCs.
You also must be open to the idea of your computer overheating and exterminating your entire apartment, but let's not get lost in the details. Fax me your submission, brothers. I'll be waiting.
In this long-ass queue for Battlefield 6. God damn! Thank you to the flock of pimps for bankrolling this video, and another huge thanks to all the pimpers. I will see you all to commit some more war crimes on the modern front as soon as I can get past this queue. Goddamn.
Dang. Man, this guy's so funny, bro. I'm glad we watched that. You guys have a good night.